The Buckeyes, the Wolverines, one of college football's greatest rivalries. Live from Columbus, PNC Bank presents The Rivalry. Coverage begins now.
Good morning from Columbus. This is The Rivalry, hour 2 of our pregame show as we get you set for kickoff here inside Ohio Stadium between Michigan and Ohio State. It has been a long time since there has been this much at stake for Michigan going into a football game, but on the other side for Ohio State, one of the all-time greats, of course, Archie. Griffin, our Danielle Dwyer, joins us right now, and she had a chance to sit down and talk to the two-time Heisman Trophy winner.
Yeah, Jordan, as you mentioned, Archie Griffin, definitely one of the all-time greats when you look back at Ohio State football history. He was born and raised right here in Columbus. In fact, he was born just a couple hundred yards away at Ohio State University Medical Center. And who would have thought then he would be playing his college career right up the road here at Ohio Stadium and doing what no other player in college football has done, winning 2 Heismans. Even though Archie hasn't put on the pads in over 40 years, his memories and his recognition in the community are as if he suited up just yesterday.
Is there any one moment or one memory about Woody that you find yourself thinking back to or sharing more often than any of the others?
You know, I think about Woody every day. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think about something that he might have said. It could be about something that's going on in the world today, or the pay forward thing. I mean, that's something I think about all the time. But he had great wisdom, and something that he said would always impact you some way, somehow. But the pay forward mantra is really the one that really sticks with me. He had that one saying that you're either getting better or you're getting worse. You never stay at the same level. And that's something that I took to heart because in every job that I've ever had, I always remembered that, and because it told me that every day I need to do something to get better. And I think it made me a better employee, a better boss, a better person. So everything always has a purpose, and Woody Hayes was somebody that I was meant to have met because he made me a better person.
What's it like still being embraced, I'm sure almost daily, by Buckeye Nation?
It's a wonderful feeling. Yeah, I never thought at the age of 64 that people would still remember all the things that happened when I played at Ohio State. But I think one of the reasons might be is because we're very fortunate. I played on some great teams here at Ohio State, and one of the things that was a big-time accomplishment for all of us was the fact that we never lost a game in Ohio Stadium. And I actually believe that people remember that. So they remember those teams from 1972 through 1975 as a group that they never saw lose. And that's pretty doggone special.
That is special. You brought up you never lost at Ohio Stadium. It's rivalry week. Michigan hasn't won in Columbus since 2000. What do you think Saturday will be like?
I think it's going to be a great football game, Danielle, on Saturday. I believe that it's going to be one of the most exciting games played the entire season. I certainly expect that Michigan, who hadn't had a lot of success against Ohio State in recent years, I really believe that this is one of Harbaugh's best teams and the best team that he's had since he's been coaching at Michigan. And I really believe that they're going to come down and feel as if they've got a shot at winning this football game. But at the same time, it's the Michigan-Ohio State football game. It's a big rivalry game, and it's a game where you get the best shot from each team. You know, I've always said that in this game, you got to be better than you are. And I got to believe that Michigan's going to come down here and feel that they're going to be better than they are. They're going to play better than they've played all year. And I guarantee you that the Buckeyes are going to play better than they've played all year. So it's going to be a great football game. And it's for all the marbles for the Big Ten East. And whoever wins this football game has the opportunity to play in the Big Ten championship game.
What is it about this rivalry that you think makes it the best in all of sport?
Well, I think that we're neighboring states. I think that certainly has a whole lot to do with it. I think it, the bold, woody rivalry over the years, it really added a great deal to it. But even before that, it was a rivalry game. Those guys just really took it to another 2 or 3 levels because of their friendship and the fact that they had coached together, and then they became fierce rivals. I mean, they just took it to another level. But I can tell you the intensity is no different with these coaches that we have in this game right now, and Urban Meyer and Harbaugh. It's no different. Both of those guys are great competitors. They're fierce competitors, and they want to win this football game as much as anything you ever want to see.
When you look back on your career, undefeated against Michigan, 2 Heismans, where do you line those up with each other? Does one supersede the other with meaning to you?
Oh yeah, the fact that, I mean, winning the Heisman was fabulous, and I count it as a team honor. But winning against Michigan, that's equally a big-time honor, and it's a team honor because you can't beat a Michigan with one individual. You need everybody playing together as a team. But it's the same with the Heisman. You can't win the Heisman as an individual. I mean, you get the award, but I always said that I was in the right place at the right time with the right people to make that happen, and I truly believe that. So they're about equal. I'm very proud of having won one Heisman and win 2. Yeah, that's pretty doggone special. But I'm so very proud of being able to say that I hadn't been beaten by Michigan. Again, that is the thing you want to do at 64 years old. You want to be able to say that I never lost to Michigan.
And you can say that.
I can say it, and I'm so proud of it.
You can feel the pride when Archie talks about his playing days, even though they were over 40 years ago. They are so vivid. Another memory he says he absolutely loved happens in this game right here. It is the Tunnel of Pride. It's when former Buckeyes get together. They make a tunnel for the current team to run out in, to wish them good luck because they know just what this battle on the field is about to be. And it's definitely going to be a battle here today, no doubt about that, in this rivalry, especially with the elements and everything considered. And more on that, I'm going to send it back over to Jordan.
All right, Danielle, thank you very much. Always good to hear from Archie Griffin and some of the old stories, and certainly still a ton of passion there from the only 2-time Heisman Trophy winner.